we've got behind us is we've got fish being netted, and it's part of a joint project between Birmingham City Council and the Environment Agency, where we're looking at reducing some of the fish stocks on some of our pools which we haven't got quite good water quality. And what we're doing with the fish that we net is we're using them to restock areas where we had fish fatalities in the summer storms last year. So those are areas like the Tame and Brookvale Park.
Right, and what's the history to this partnership with the Environment Agency? Well,
it's been quite a long partnership, and over the past few years we've developed this preventative measure, if you like, where we take about 1/3 of the standing crop of the fish from each of the pools which we've identified as having a potential problem. And we do that about every 3 years, and we use that for restocking other pools. And it does two things. It allows us to restock the pools where we've had fatalities, but it also means that we reduce the stocks in these particular pools, and it reduces the chances of fatalities in those. So really it's very, very good news, both in terms of reducing in terms of the fish welfare, and also in terms of maintaining the angling stock of fish within the city.
Well, as you say, good news for anglers, but also for wildlife across the city as well.
Absolutely. The fish species which we're transporting here, they are the native sort of coarse fish which inhabit our pools and rivers. Things like bream and tench and roach, and those are essential for the species of bird in particular that eat fish. Things like herons and kingfishers and cormorants and a whole range of things really that rely on fish as a staple within their diet. And of course fish are also part of the natural ecosystem within these pools, and that's equally as important. So we do it for a range of reasons. It's for angling, it's for the recreational benefits to anglers, it's to prevent fish fatalities, and it's for the wildlife within the city's parks and open spaces.
And finally, I guess some people viewing this might be surprised this is something Birmingham City Council gets involved with, but it's I guess part of our duty of care to the city, isn't it?
It is entirely. It's part of our. We have various responsibilities in terms of biodiversity underneath the NERC Act, which was enacted in 2006, and that's a key element which says really we should manage these areas sympathetically to the wildlife, as well as using them for a whole range of other purposes, for recreation and for people's enjoyment. So it's very much the role of the City Council to be involved in this and to proactively do this work with our partner organisations like Environment Agency.